W dzisiejszym odcinku do Mamira.
Storytime feels more real to me now than the waking world does.
Ej, dobra, bo zapisuje mi przy ostatnim punkcie kontrolnym pewnie.
Dad,
Tak.
Gabrielle, stops by every day. Keeps apologizing. That machine is all that stands between me and 6 feet under. It feeds my comatose body a fun cocktail of life-saving narcotics. I don't know if the chart is accurate or just a dream construct, but it doesn't look good. I don't know why they brought him to the hospital, but I'm glad they did. I know they mean well, but my hospital room is beginning to look like a memorial. That was taken when Reza and I were still dating. Feels like a different lifetime. If I'm ever gonna find a way out of this place, that's my doorway. Me. I tried reading my own mind once. The feedback loop was nasty. I kept bouncing around my own head like a reflection in a hall of mirrors. I don't know what you'd call it, the signal from my comatose brain, it's too weak. It's getting drowned out by my waking thoughts. To tap into my subconscious, I'd have to somehow boost the signal and turn down the volume on my conscious mind. That's not doing anything at all, except maybe giving me hot flashes. I'm in a coma. I don't think I can get any slower. The next step down is stop, and stop is, no, bad. This is probably a terrible idea, but if I can adjust the mixture of drugs going into my veins, I might be able to give my brain a chemical jolt, boost the subconscious signal. Don't know if it'll work or just kill me, but beggars, choosers. Thing is, I can't push any buttons from in here. That machine is out there, in the physical world. I don't think my dreaming powers extend that far unless I can somehow affect the state of things that are mirrored in here. This is probably a terrible idea, but I don't know if it'll work or I don't think my dreaming powers extend that far unless...
Czyli jak my mamy się obudzić?
I tried reading my own... to tap in...
Zoe?
Take a skateboard to that line, you'd build up a lot of speed. Wonka's watches over me, night and day. He may be just a toy bot, but there's something comforting about that. That's not doing anything at all, except maybe I tried to tap...
Ej, kurczę, dobra, Zoe.
This is... don't know if it'll work. I don't think my dream... That thing doesn't have any conscious thoughts. No light source there. So, if I slow these readings down, the system should compensate by adjusting the drug dosage, jolting my system, hopefully waking me up, possibly killing me. Well, fingers properly crossed. Oh, bollocks, the machine's going nuts. Oh, I feel really weird. The machine's gone haywire. It's pumping a crazy amount of drugs into my body. I just wanted a little pick-me-upper, not an actual OD. So, okay, the cocktail of industrial-strength chemicals the machine has injected into my body is boosting the subconscious signal. But now... oh, it's too fast. Too jarring, like a train of thought going at the speed of light. I can't get a good grip on it.
Musiałem spowolnić to,
Where do you
dobra.
think you're going? You're staying here with me, doing the only thing we're good at. Being dead.
Dom?
I've made up my mind. Is that
Dom?
who I really am? I'm not letting her stand in my way. She's right. Can't leave. I have nothing. Is that who I really am? Is she what I've been running away from?
Zadamy pytanie kto.
I've made up my... Is that who... Who are you?
You don't remember who you are. Or who you were before you started playing hero, dreamer, savior of worlds. Everything about you is a lie. I'm the fucking truth. You can't escape that. No, you're not leaving, and you're not leaving me behind. I've made up my mind. I'm not letting her stay. She's right. I can't leave. Maybe you're right. That's it? You're even sadder than I thought. You can't even stand up for yourself. Well, bugger off back to your little bubble, bitch. You can hide there until our body withers to dust, and then we can watch the universe burn. Which, by the look of things, won't be too long now.
Nie wiem na ile sprawdzenie opcji.
No, you're not leaving, and you're not leaving me behind. I'm not letting her stand in my way. I've made up my mind. I'm not letting her stand in... Just get the fuck away from me. See? This is why you're stuck. You can't even look at yourself in the mirror because you're ashamed of what you'll see. You're ashamed of me.
Okej, ale nie wiem, czy badanie wszystkich opcji powinienem wybrać, że już podjąłem.
No. I've made up my mind. I'm going home. Your father lied to you. Your mother tried to kill you. You put your friends in danger and you lost every single one of them. That sounds like the perfect home to return to. It's not all gone. There's a chance to take back what was lost. So it's not perfect. I know how to appreciate what's there now. We don't have a home to go back to. Maybe she's right. Maybe she's not. We can't know what's waiting for us on the other side, so it's not perfect. I know how to appreciate what's there now. Maybe she's right.
Prawda.
I'm going to find out for certain. I'm ready to embrace who I was, who I am, who I will be. And who is that? I'm ready for a change. I used to know exactly what I wanted to do with my life. I don't know why I lost faith, but it's time to find my way back.
Oha. Nieznana ścieżka wybrała 80%.
I used to know exactly what I wanted to do with my life. I don't know why I lost faith, but it's time to find my way back.
O kurczę, to jest pierwszy jakiś poważny Znaczy, to nie jest pierwszy poważny wybór. Wiecie co? Może znajoma ścieżka wybierzemy. Równowaga się odmieniła.
I don't know yet. You're a part of me now. You always will be. Come on. Life's waiting out there. Let's find out what's happening. My name is Zoe Castillo, and I'm alive.
Żyjesz, Zoe, ale już zjebałem tyle, że twój wybór będzie brzemienny w skutkach. Zjebałem chyba wszystko, co mogłem, nie wiem. To sprawdzanie opcji w ogóle. I ten znaczek równowagi. Ten znaczek równowagi. Odblokowano osiągnięcie The Beginning of the End. Początek końca. Wiecie co? Powiem, że o ile tamta gra była prosta, rozdział 2, Przebudzenie. O ile tamte gry były proste, to tutaj w ogóle, o mój Boże, 3 miesiące później, aż 3 miesiące, ludzie. Wigilia 16. rocznicy 3. obrotu 828 rok bogini.
Good evening, Warden. How do your prisoners fare?
Commander, all is well. If you like, I could show you...
I'm not here to inspect your prison, Warden. I'm here to speak about one prisoner.
Ah, your apostle.
Alvane. He's an apostle no more. He was a tool, but he lost his edge. He's no longer of any use to us. No. It's time we put all of this behind us.
would you care to translate, Commander? I'm afraid my ability to read between the lines is somewhat lacking.
We want Kiana Alvane's execution to be hastened.
I see. I thought your six would need to judge and condemn Alvane before...
When did you become an expert on Azadi law, Warden?
Well, I'm not, sir, but we have laws and regulations of our own, Commander. I was told that Kian Alvane would be sent to Sadir to stand...
I am telling you to carry out his sentence. Tonight!
What? Impossible. I need to call in the executioner.
How soon?
Well, by first light, at the earliest, but still...
First light, then.
But what about the paperwork? I mean, the proper documents, signed and stamped.
This goes one of two ways, Warden. Either you do what you're told and execute Kian Alvane by first light, or you find yourself hanging right next to him when the sun kisses the top of Friar's Keep tomorrow morning. How it plays out is entirely up to you. You have your orders, Warden.
Barbarians.
Odblokowano nową postać.
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me close one night and sang an old song from her country. I don't remember the melody, but I remember the words. Sleep, child, sleep. Sleep in your mother's heart. Let the wind blow and the rain fall. Hear the executioner's call. Watch the traitor's head roll as the shadow takes his soul. Sleep, child, sleep. We shall never part, for we will soon be free, together forever in the cold, cold sea.
Ah, Alvane, you are here. Good. I hear you turned down your last meal. Pity. I personally approved the menu. There were sausages.
Why would the warden come to visit me now? He wants me to plead. I shall not. Why would the warden come to visit? If you've come to see me beg for my life, warden, you won't...
Oh, no. No. You're a rational pragmatist, Alvane, quite like myself. No, I am merely here to ensure that you are prepared for the next step. As you know, your execution will take place at dawn. I have to admit that I'm curious why, after so long, there's such a sudden rush to see you dead. I'm very curious. But that's not why I'm here, no. As you also know, you have the choice between hanging and beheading. As far as I can tell, you have yet to voice a preference. If you forfeit this choice, it'll be left to me to decide the instrument of death. I simply want to ensure we've dotted every I and crossed every T.
Death is death, and I'm ready to embrace my... A warrior deserves to die by the blade. Even though I'm just a prisoner now, I was a warrior. A warrior deserves to die by the blade. But do I deserve that death? I laid down my own sword. I turned on my own people.
Kolejny wybór. Milczeć nie będziemy. Ścięcie.
A warrior deserves to die by the... A warrior deserves to die by the blade.
Może
But do I
powieszenie.
deserve that death? Hang me!
The noose it is. I shall make a note of it. Do you have no family, Alvane? My family is very important to me. Almost as important as my duty to this city and this office. In the event of my own death, it would pain me to know that they would be left with no answers. No body to bury. No closure. I know you're a man of faith, a man of principle. I also understand that things happen to make you question your calling. What I do not understand is why you've simply decided to give up. to stop fighting.
To have everything you believe in fall to pieces. To be asked to continue a war that you have no faith in by commanders that you can no longer trust. You would not understand.
Try me, Alvane. You may come to see that we're more alike than you thought.
I have no family, no country. So leave me be, and let me prepare for death in peace.
Very well. Everything has been properly filed. I have no reason to question the order of execution. Even threatened me with dismissal, and worse, should I stand in the way of their orders. They don't know me very well. Threats mean nothing. Proper paperwork, on the other hand. Well, I will simply have to accept that my questions will remain forever unanswered. I shall see you at first light, Alvane. The noose will be ready for you.
Get up, Kian. There isn't much time.
No.
About bloody time. Come on, let's go.
What's going
No
on?
time for answers. Let's get a move on.
Aha,
What's
nic
going
nie...
on down there?
That boy is a made-to-order riot. We're getting you out of here.
Who are you? Do I know you?
I bloody well hope so. You were this close to running me through with your sword.
What? The Swamp City?
Precisely. Where I made a daring, swashbuckling last-minute escape, and you were arrested by your own commander. Quite a day, eh?
If you're with the Resistance, why are you helping me escape?
So that you can repay your debt and help free our city.
Nie mogę mu pomóc.
In the meantime, we need a bloody key to get through this bloody gate.
We will need a key to open this gate.
Biblioteka postaci. Naczelnik Murron. Naczelnik Twierdzy Zakonnej pochodzi z północnych krain i jest rodowitym Markurianinem, który bez oporu rozpoczął współpracę z Azadi. Areszt miejski przekształcono w polityczne więzienie dla dysydentów. Naczelnik Murron z niemal sadystycznym entuzjazmem przyjął obce ich surowe wojskowe zasady, pomimo braku cierpliwości do ich religijnych przekonań. Ważnym więźniem dla Murrona jest Kian Alvane. To wysokiej rangi zabójca na sługach Azadi, który zradzi swój własny lud i jest skazany na śmierć. Kapitan Vamon. Vamon jest dowódcą wojsk Azadi, szefem tajnej policji w Markurii oraz prawą ręką emisariuszki siostry Sahii, a jednocześnie jej potajemnym kochankiem. Po przybiciu posłała Kiana Alvane do Markurii, Vamon dostał od emisariuszki polecenie obserwowania go. Kapitan wyruszył za Kianem, kiedy ten udał się do osady na bagnach, aby spotkać się z przewodniczącą ruchu oporu April Ryan. Aresztowanie Kiana było efektem zazdrości Vamona, okazywanej przez całe życie. Niczego nie powodował on tak, jak śmierć Kiana. Łączy ich wspólna przeszłość, a ich konflikt ma charakter osobisty. Vamon i Sahia potajemnie snują plan umocnienia swojej władzy w Markurii. Mając kontrolę nad tajną policją i wojskiem statującym w mieście, Vamon trzyma Markurię z żelazną ręką jest krok od stłamszenia rebeliantów. Osłabiony raport jest totalnie przeszkodą na jego drodze. Kian Alvane. Kian Alvane był kiedyś apostołem Azad i służył bogini jako jej święty zabójca. Będąc człowiekiem niezachwianej wiary, Kian bez pytań i wątpliwości wykonywał polecenia szóstki oraz kapłanek. Rok temu w Sadirze, stolicy Azadiru, szóstka zleciła Kianowi ważną misję. Wyruszy do Markurii, stolic północnych krain, oraz odnaleźć i zabić przyczynę ruchu oporu magiczniaków. W trakcie misji wiara Kiana została wystawiona na próbę. W wyniku spotkania z April Ryan, przywódczynią ruchu oporu, zaczął on kwestionować swoich przełożonych, okupację Markurii oraz to, czy słusznie służył słowu bogini. Kian odmówił zabicia April, został za to uwieziony i skazany na śmierć. Będąc od prawie roku zamkniętym w Twierdzy Zakonnej, Kian stoi na rozdrożu. Nie należy do swojego ludu i przeżywa kryzys wiary. Aby ruszyć naprzód, musi zupełnie się zmienić, a tym samym przeciwić się ludziom, którym jeszcze niedawno bezgranicznie ufał i po raz pierwszy od 20 lat zacząć kroczyć własną ścieżką. Balsay Bahim. Kapitan Balsay Bahim dopiero niedawno zaangażowała się w ruch oporu. Zanim spotkał April Ryan, nieżyjącą przywódczynię rebeliantów, Bahim czerpał korzyści z okupacji Azadi. Pozwalał im korzystać z swojego statku zamiast za przemknięcie okazanego drogą działalność przemytniczą. Punktem zwrotnym dla Bahima okazało się poznanie April, której przekonania wpłynęły na jego poglądy. Wykorzystując znajomość z Azadi, zaczął potajemnie dostarczać broń z żywności do lekarstwa rebeliantów w Merkurii. Pomagał również zdążyć i zapatrywał siedzibę ruchu oporu na bagrach w Myri. Okej.
What's going on out there?
Huh. Wish I knew. The Azadi are entrenched. They're up to something. There ain't been a lot of new troops arriving, but then again, they've stopped pushing north. They only appear interested in holding the city.
Saya and Vermont are still in charge.
Oh, they're in charge, all right. But rumors say one of the Bloody Six is arriving soon. Which is why we need to be ready. Something's about to go down.
Hey! Hey! Help me!
He looks badly hurt. I don't think he'll survive long. He might know how to get out of here. I don't think he'll make it, but if he can help us, his death won't be in vain. He looks badly hurt. I don't think... How are you feeling? Can you walk?
No. I've lost too much blood. Take the key from the guard's pocket. Save yourselves.
There's nothing more I can do for him. There must be something we can do for him. Anything. I can't save his life, but perhaps he has... There's nothing more I can do for him. Thank you. Your death will matter. Your sacrifice will help the resistance.
Please. Please finish me before the guards find me.
It appears to be a gate key. It probably unlocks this first gate.
They will make me suffer. Kill me. Kill me. Please. Please kill me.
Kliknij na tym równowagi, aby zobaczyć zabrane inni gracze.
If I don't kill him now, the guards will. But not before they make him suffer. I cannot leave him to such a gruesome fate. This is an innocent man. I can't simply murder him. In the face of my own death, I swore to never take another life. Perhaps the guards will show mercy and spare him. This is an innocent man. I can't... I'm sorry. I cannot do that. I have sworn to spare the innocent.
I understand. Go. Before they come.
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key. Locked, and I don't have time to pick each and every cell door. Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet. Not everyone in here is a wrongly convicted rebel. Some are violent murderers. I won't risk it.
Dobra, czyli nie możemy. Nawet jakbyśmy chcieli, nie możemy.
We just leave him like that?
I can't murder an innocent man.
I won't force you to, Kian. You have the key?
We
Excellent.
will need a key
Now
to open
unlock
this
the
gate.
gate. They have different keys for every floor. so you might as well leave that one in the lock. Follow me, boy. We're going up, not down.
A ja mogę wsiąść? A, chyba już nie mogę, dobra.
Upwards, ever upwards.
Ale mógłby się Kianie nauczyć biegnąć po
Down
schodach.
there, you'll only find fiery death. Way out of here is up, up, up.
What did you mean, repay a debt?
You damn near wiped us out, boy. Your last-minute reversal didn't help save anyone, aside from your own soul, mayhap. And now is your chance at repentance.
I don't want repentance. I'm ready to die for my crimes. Why don't you just leave me here?
You may be ready to die, Kian, but the Resistance certainly isn't. And we need you. Now, find a way to open this bloody door. Something long and thin to pick the lock might do the trick.
The riot is growing, moving closer. We need to keep moving up. Find a way out before the keep becomes smoking rubble.
Miotła. No w sumie.
I have no time to spare, and no desire to let all these prisoners loose. They're torturing him to death. May the goddess lead his soul to the first mountain. Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet. The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels. The stench makes me sick. Unless you're picking a giant lock, a broom makes a poor pick. I'll need to pick the lock. Unless you're picking a giant lock, a broom makes a poor pick. Shadow be damned! It broke. The blade worked better as a weapon than a lockpick. I'll need to pick the lock.
Och. Fuck.
What are my people really doing here in Mercuria?
You tell me, boy. They are your people.
I do not know. I thought I did, but I was wrong. It's not about faith, it's about something else. What they have planned, I do not believe it is the divine will of the goddess.
More the unholy will of a gaggle of rotten mortal eggs.
I'll need to pick the lock. It's a speaking tube.
We need to get up there now.
Still a broom.
Nie mogę z miotą nic zrobić, złamałem nóż.
So many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves? The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels. The stench makes me sick. Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key.
Poduszka. A wytyfy, co ja mam? I co mi kuźwa poduszka na miotle pomoże? Co ja mam ją trzepnąć się w łeb, czy co? Jezu, Goro kochana, what the fuck, proszę. Nie ma pojęcia.
Locked, and I don't have time to pick each and every cell door.
We need to get up there now.
Chyba, że... No nie.
So many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves? Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet.
There he is, up there. He got away.
The keep is surrounded by soldiers, mostly Azadi troops it looks like. Good bowmen. I'm lucky I dodged their arrows.
We got him. I think we got him.
It's undamaged and thin enough to fit in a lock. I should be able to open the gate with this.
Aha, no dobra.
Was it right of me to leave him to that fate? I swore to never kill again, but I'm not sure it can ever be that simple.
That ought to do the trick. Go on. Pick the lock with the arrow. Good job. Follow me.
All those years on the streets of Sadir, paying off. The riot won't last forever. Something's going to give. Either the Watch kills every last man, or the prisoners tear this place to pieces.
Sama nóż.
Why, if it isn't our old friend, Mr. Murren.
Balse back him. I should have known you wouldn't have let yourself get caught so easily.
You're damn right. Now let us through.
I'm afraid that's quite impossible, Balse. Your journey ends here, I'm afraid.
There's no picking this one. He's plugged it from his side. By the Mojal's unclean genitals, Warden! Open up right this bloody minute!
Words, 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 Mr. Bakim. You know very well I do not respond to threats.
When I get my hands on you, Warden, you will wish your grandmother had never spread her legs
I'm
to your
afraid this is
grandfather.
as far as you will get.
I could attempt. People like him only respond to violence and I could attempt to reason with him. See if he responds to that.
Perswazja.
Your prisoners are revolting, Warden. Sooner or later, they will reach this floor. Let me through, and I shall be lenient and merciful.
I see. And what, pray tell, is my guarantee that you'll follow through on your promise?
I may not be able to stay my anger. He's responsible for many. What choice does he have? Doesn't the Warden claim to be a practical man? If that's the case, he would listen to What choice does he have? My word is like iron, Warden. Open the gate.
I may look the fool, Alvane, but I can assure you I'm not some farm boy who just rode into town atop an elk. There's nothing you can say to sway my mind, Alvane. You might as well admit defeat.
He's refusing to listen. I must be smarter. What did he reveal of himself earlier?
Still trying, are you? Desperately and quite pointlessly.
Doesn't the Warden claim... My leniency is your only hope at this point.
Perhaps. But as you may imagine, I didn't rise to my position by taking people at their word. Particularly in a prison. Honesty is in short supply in here.
We're running out of time. And this filthy heat... All men of his station can be bought. If he fails to respond to threats to his own life, maybe he may treasure his office above his blood. But maybe he will listen to reason if I appeal. If not for yourself, then do this for your family.
My family is important to me. I would not want my boys to grow up without a father. Their mother lacks the moral fortitude needed to instill duty and backbone in them. Gods forgive her. She's a good woman, but merely a woman. Very well, you make a fair point. I will trust you despite my better instincts. Step back, Alvane.
Praise your gods, I don't have time for you now, Murren. But your day will come.
He doesn't look well at all, seeing his world fall to pieces. I almost pity the man.
You gave me your word, Alvane, your word. You said I would not be harmed. You said you would let me live. Does not count for anything anymore?
Oszczędź go.
Is your word so disposable you'll throw it away at a whim? If you kill...
You will receive your just punishment soon enough.
Perhaps so, Alvane, but at least my punishment...
I no longer have any
At
use
least
for him.
my punishment will be at the hands of those who respect laws and regulations. And not a
I have no time to spare,
barbarian like
and no
yourself.
desire to let all these prisoners loose.
Szczerze.
The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels. The stench makes me sick. So many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves?
My men will be here soon. You won't get away.
This is as far as the stairwell will take us. Now we need to find a way to the roof.
I didn't say I wanted to leave this place.
What part of to be executed in the morning did you not get? And what part of the resistance needs you did you fail to comprehend?
Why would your people trust me? I am their enemy.
You were the enemy. I trust your allegiance to your people has diminished somewhat in the past
How do
year.
you know I won't just turn on you soon as we're out of here?
Oh, I know. And others do too. Our faith is rarely misplaced. This passage leads up to the roof, but the gate's twice locked. There's no getting through. We need to find another way up. I got you this far, Kian. Now you need to put that Azadi brain of yours to work, and quick.
It's mounted securely to the wall. I'd burn my skin off if I tried to wrench it free. It's mounted securely to the wall.
Behind us.
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key.
No tak, ale... O, mogę tym dechą? No nie, deską nie.
Most of the prisoners are still under lock and key. The slop we eat 3 times a day arrives in these barrels. The stench
We
makes me
don't have much
shadow be
time.
damned. The guards are getting closer. I draw the line at licking the plate clean.
I see someone moving. Fire! Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn key! I'm gonna smell bad too!
Shadow, they're firing at us.
I'm curious to see where this is going.
It's some sort of food elevation device. As though walking a few flights of... They use this contraption to transport food from the kitchens below.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
They use this contraption to transport food from the kitchens below. Hello?
There they are, right above us.
So many barrels. Do they never clean up after themselves? Has the resistance been inside the tower?
Not yet.
The
That's where you
iron
come in,
bars are
boy.
making it hard to get a
You're
clear
our
shot.
key to the tower.
But I shouldn't... That tower is a fortress. How in the name of the goddess do you expect me to find a way inside?
We'll see. Maybe you'll rise to the occasion, huh?
Ja mam pochodnię, ale...
There's no way through here.
Tędy się nie da przejść. Trzeba my je są łatwo mamy.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
No nie zrobię tego, bo nie mam.
Locked. The riot hasn't reached this floor yet.
No nie, to nie zadziała.
Hold there! Fire! Now!
goes up to the mechanism that raises and lowers the cage. The iron bars are making it. It's covered in thick oil.
Lepiej się od
From a
oleju.
broken arrow and an oiled face towel, I've fashioned a rudimentary illuminant. In other words, I have a torch. They use this contraption to transport food from the kitchens below. Anyone there?
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
No, na oliwioną pochodnię, ale...
Not everyone in here is a wrongly convicted rebel. Some are violent murderers. I won't risk it.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
There's no way through here.
No.
I feel a kinship with that lonely shadow. I need a stronger flame to light this torch.
Where's the key? Someone get the goddamn keys!
Co mam zrobić z tą pochodnią? W dupę se wsadzić? Czy ja mam coś na dół? No nie wiem. Talerz.
I draw the line at licking the plate clean. I'm hungry for red meat, but I'm not a dog. The oil is burning off.
Oh, clever boy. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me.
Still warm, but it's cooling quickly. They use this contraption to transport food from... I should be able to climb the chain now.
You first. If that chain's still hot, I want some warning.
Okej, czyli przez windę, no w sumie. Legitny pomysł.
They've readied the noose for you. A traitor's death.
What are we doing here? Where's our cloud ship?
We need to buy ourselves some time. Quick. Block that gate. Use the lead. Good. Now arm yourself.
A sharp blade. A good and true blade. It's excellent quality. A good headsman
over
can
here
take someone's
now.
life with one swing of this.
By the Mojal's bloated testes, stop fucking about and get your ass over here, boy! Kian, listen to me. There's not much time.
No co ja mam ci zrobić z tym mieczem?
Bolted. It should hold for a little while. The gallows. My body won't swing from those gallows, no matter what happens. How will we escape? I thought you'd have a ship waiting.
A ship? Ha! No, boy. Your way out of here is not on a cloud ship, but through a portal created by the very magic your people are trying to stamp out.
My way.
Only one of us can pass through that portal before it closes. And it requires a sacrifice. It's dark magic. It requires blood and pain. It requires a life.
What? No. No! I cannot accept your sacrifice. Either both of us leave or neither.
Don't be a Mojal damned fool, boy. I have made my peace with the gods, and you say the same. Besides, I may be a decent fighter, but without you, the resistance will falter, and the Azadi will be victorious. Now run me through that sword so that you can get out of here and start paying your debts.
His eyes speak the truth. How many more deaths before this night is over? No. There's been enough bloodshed. His eye... Goddess, forgive me.
Slow and steady, boy. Blood and pain for the portal.
I have only one memory of my mother. She held me to her heart until I fell asleep. That night, she threw herself from the city walls into the shallows. Her body was never found. For the longest time, I would climb those walls, balance on the edge, and close my eyes. I always thought I would join her in the darkness, in that cold, cold sea. But I never did.
Odblokowano osiągnięcie The Cold Sea. Okej, zakończymy potem, bo...
Goddess, damn him to the shadow eternal!
What?
Kian has escaped the keep.
Leave us. Now! What are you saying? That's impossible. He's supposed to die.
He's gone. Fled from the roof with the help of a rebel infiltrator in a bloody riot.
The roof? How?
A portal. Dark magic.
That's impossible.
I must interrogate the men who let him escape. They will rue this day for the rest of their short and miserable lives. And that bone-headed warden, he will pay for this with his life.
I don't understand. Friar's Keep is warded against thaumaturgy.
Inside, yes, which is why they fled to the roof.
Protect us. Do you have any idea where he is?
With the rebels, I'm sure. Wherever they've holed up. I will leave no stone unturned to find them.
In their hands, Alvane is a poisonous dagger.
You think I'm not aware? You think I don't know how dangerous he is? I know that traitor better than anyone. But I will find him. Him and his cohorts. Under the sight of the goddess, this I swear.
Before the first arrives.
It won't reach her ears.
You'll make sure of that. If she learns their precious apostle is still alive, she will want him alive so that she can speak to him. And if she learns the truth...
We won't give her the opportunity.
Good. Because if she ever does, you and I will be paying with our lives. What in the light are you waiting for? You won't catch him in here, Commander! Go! Take care of this!
Siostra Sahia jest emisariuszką Azadi w północnych krainach. Będąc orędowniczą Merkurii, nadzorczynią silnika, jest pierwszą kapłanką, która w krótkim czasie zaszła tak daleko. Chodzą na wysłuchy, że pewnego dnia zostanie matką. Ryzykuje rangę i życie swoim niedopuszczalnym związkiem z kapitanem Wamonem oraz ambicją, by stać się kimś więcej niż tylko emisariuszką i stanowić nowy porządek władz Azadi w północnych krainach. Para kochanków knuje inteligentną przyjaźń niepodzielną kontrolę nad Merkurią i wykorzystać silnie do spełnienia swoich własnych celów. Sahia służy siostrze dziecięcym imperatorom Azadi oraz tajemniczemu prorokowi projektantowi silnika.
Goddess watch over us.
O mój Boże. Poniedziałek, 24 lipca 2220 roku.
It's our 3-month anniversary today.
That's mad.
Wiecie co? Zapisuję i wychodzimy.